Yeah, heat that. Don't do surgery. Don't take a pill. Very simple. Heat the body. Warm the body. Warm the bones. Heat the bones. Then all of this will be gone. Hippocrates said that. This is 25 centuries ago. Today, you got a little pain. You have this, inject this, drink this, have all these pills and all on. That's why the disease becomes more complicated. Hippocrates said, simple, heat it. Heat the bones, heat the body. There is something about heat. How do we heat the bones? It makes sense today. Albert Einstein foresaw this, right? Almost 100 years ago, he said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. It's not just frequency. Frequencies, because there are bad frequencies for the body. There are good frequencies for the body. And he was mentioning about frequencies. Therefore, these are good frequencies that the body can respond well. And in fact, we have books talking about energy healing techniques and vibrational frequencies and energy medicine. We have Reiki, Gikong. All of this belongs to the energy field of, again, allowing the body to be well again. We have shamanic healing, meridian, all of this. And by far the most advanced and easiest way to use, easiest device to use is the IteraCare, which has the 3-in-1 core technology. All right. By this time, you're supposed to be clapping your hands. All right. You can clap your hands if you like. Why? Because this is, a very easy, safe, effective, portable device. Switch it on, plug it in, and it releases these 3 powerful frequencies. We've got the terahertz. I call this the grand slam. We got a quantum. Quantum itself, it's a huge subject. You go to Google, type quantum. What is quantum energy? What is scalar energy? How does quantum entanglement works? And a lot, this subject is huge. The quantum soup, quantum reality, all of that belongs to the here and there, beyond space and time. And we have that frequency here, and it allows the body to increase its healing energy. Optical quartz, this is the proprietary, all right, crystal tube. It has a lot of exclusive minerals, all right, in the tube. And this core component is our technological advancement right here, okay? It generates, right, a lot of this good energy, the terahertz, and it mimics sunlight's energy. Can you imagine that? 1/40th of the sunlight's good energy. And it strengthens the aura, the biofield of the physical body. Amazing. Wow. Now, you can use it for your pets. My fish, that's our fish, all right? We name him Lazarus because he's dying, swimming upside down, and it started blowing in the water for 5 minutes. This fish started to swim so actively. That's why my children, it's called this fish Lazarus Dad, because from dying, it lived again. You can charge your water. You can use it for your dogs, your cats, horses. This guy, this is in the hospital, all right? Unable to speak for 2 years because of stroke. After 30 minutes of blowing using the Pro device, he's able to speak few words, and the nurses, and even the wife was in tears. Amazing. This is Dr. Chris Teo. Wow. Dr. Chris Teo has an acupressure therapy clinic in Sarawak, Malaysia, and he's using IteraCare as the device for his clients' physical problems. He has clients like tens, a lot of them every day. Full pack clinic every single day. Then the IteraCare is the device that they're using. We have therapy centers in China, in India, therapy centers, COVID therapy centers all over the world using the IteraCare. And what is terahertz? This is the grand slam, Nathan. Yes, terahertz. In 2004, the U.S. government named this frequency as one of the top 10 technologies that would change the future of humanity, the way we do things, our technology, and many, many things, all right? Its frequency is between 2 to 17 terahertz, which is good for human body. This is science, all right? American scientists discovered this in 1980s, and they call this wave of life because it resonates with the human cell's frequency. And what does it do? When it resonates, what happens? The cells begins to recharge its power in itself, okay? Japanese call this light of life, and Chinese scientists call this God's wave band. Why would this scientist call this, in such a terminology. Why? Because it is an amazing frequency. Now, this is an example of resonance, all right? Like one of my examples is a wine glass, all right? When there is the same frequency, the wine glass, the molecule starts to vibrate. Exactly what's happening with the ping pong ball and the fork right here, right? It increases the frequency, increases the energy. What happens to the molecules? What happens to the glass? It starts to vibrate and it shatters the glass. There is vibrational frequency. And what happens to the cells? The cells begins to vibrate in millions of vibration per second because of the terahertz, and the charging starts to happen. The cells begins to activate and the cells begins to function optimally. That is what terahertz is doing to the cells. Radiant heat comes and passes through the nichrome element in our IteraCare. So this is how it works. This is now the mechanical, this is now the technology, and it has the optical quartz that I told you, the tube. This is the proprietary, all right, patented, all right, a part of this device. And when the heat passes through this optical tube, the electrons begins to excite and begins to vibrate, and it generates terahertz. Convection current comes in and it is transmitted directly to your skin. What makes it even more powerful is the quantum field. It amplifies the energy signatures around it. So once you switch it on, all right, that's it, guys. The frequency comes out, the terahertz, and there is this quantum that amplifies the energy. You can even use stones. You can even use crystals. A lot of that people are using different methods, all right, of amplifying the energy, even your intention, because of the quantum. So my suggestion when you're using it, start saying my kidney is getting better. All right, I'm well, my cells are functioning better. So all of this, and what happens, the body starts to respond. It charges the cells. All right, just like what you see here on your screen, the bodily aura starts to amplify. The biofield, which is the first line of defense. All right, we thought it was the skin, but science said no, it's the biofield. It is this unseen frequency on top of our skin that like the aura, we call it the biofield. So once you switch on the IteraCare, it increases that biofield inside of us. All right, the terahertz begins to liquefy and kill those bad cells. Bad cells has 5 to 15 millivolts. This is science again. Those are zombie cells, starts eating other cells, abnormal state. Weak cells, 15 millivolts. And what happens is the weak cells starts to recharge back to its healthy state, which is 20 to 25 millivolts. That's why there is proper circulation, proper key and energy flowing. I'm going to talk about that later on. These are the two main functions of IteraCare: actively finds and protect the good cells, actively finds and eliminate the bad cells. Really smart and very effective. Benefits: unhealthy cells die in the process, liquefying these unhealthy cells. That's why drink a lot of water, warm, charged water. Activate inert cells. These are dormant cells. Those who don't be needed, they're eliminated. Those that are needed, they begin to be used, all right, to the physical body's need. Increases self-healing ability. I love this. We have, again, the ability to heal ourselves. It's not the frequency, it's the body. When you feed what the body needs, you know that, all right? You give it love, sunlight, joy, nutrition, proper mindset, exercise, all those minerals and vitamins that the body needs, the body will start to repair itself, all right? It clears meridian and lymph points, stimulate acupuncture points without the needles, and increases metabolism, improves microcirculation, tiny nerves and vessels inside the body, dilates the blood vessels, regulating the glands. These are endocrine glands that sends out hormones, so it balances the hormones, removes body humidity. Wow, moistures, fats, and blood circulation overall. A lot of that pain that people experience on their knees, on their back, joints, it's because there is no proper flow of blood and the energy is low. So this one is also good for clots. One of the number one side effect of vaccine is clotting. That's why a lot of people cannot walk, have all this pain. Some even died, man. Really, really sad to hear that. So clotting, one doctor in the Philippines, she said, all my clients that have all these vax injuries and vax side effects, I told them use IteraCare, and it helped them a lot. That's a doctor from the Philippines. Amazing. How do you use it? Very safe, non-invasive. Okay, no contraindication. You can keep using your, your meds or whatever you're doing. All right, you just have to add this on. It can be blown to infants and elderlies. All right, let's go to traditional Chinese medicine. They talk about blockage. What is blockage? Well, it's the main cause of bodily pain. If you have pain in the Chinese medicine, all right, they said you have blockage. Pain equals blockage, inflammation or lesion. When there is blockage, it's a blockage of the flow of blood and the energy that causes all this pain and inflammation in the body. And IteraCare is certified 5-star against inflammation. Where did we get that? Where was that? Who made all this research and claims? Well, it's not us. It's the Beijing Research Institute of Chemical Technology. They have done 62 clinical test reports. Now, you would say it's China, Nathan. Yes, but Google Beijing Research. It's one of the top research institutes in the world, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And they have tested it. It's #1 against inflammation, overall health quality, even for malignant tumor, viruses, diabetes. This terahertz is truly amazing. Effective in this aspect, inflammation, all right? It's a major cause of all diseases. So when you have inflammatory problem, you gotta put your effort there. Start blowing on that, aches and discomfort in the body and blockages in the body. And it's great for the skin, all right? It's reverse aging, as they said it. All right. Various skin diseases is very good. So ladies are using this. We've got Jen Amber, totally mind blown with this IteraCare. Look at her face. Look at her reaction. She was like, what? Okay. And ladies are using this from all over the world, even for their skin, their hair. So use this, guys. Ladies, if you want to be more beautiful, your skin, you got to use this device all the time. Now, there are blockages in the body that, again, it causes pain. And sometimes when you use the IteraCare, you blow in specific areas, you got that reaction, all right? And that is because there are blockages. Continue using, all right? Some of you would say, Nathan, I'm experiencing pain every time I use IteraCare. Don't stop. The body knows what to do. That pain shows that there is a healing process going on. Drink lots of water, continue. Once the blockage is clear, pain will be gone. All right, now, this is one of the highlight of the IteraCare, all right? What is that? Well, when you blow on your spine, because your spine is the manufacturing plant of the cells, right? White blood cells, red blood cells, stem cells. So what happens is this dormant stem cell begins to be activated and it's begins to be released, right, to your body. And the brain will start telling the stem cells, hey, we need brand new kidney, brand new lungs. So go there. So eventually you keep blowing this on your spine 15, 20 minutes, right? Every day you're going to look younger. Wow. You're going to have new kidneys and lungs. This is what Hippocrates said. Hey, there is a way to hit the bones. There is already a way. How do we hit the bones? We hit the bones using this technology, the device, the terahertz device. Guys, we have now decoded the secret to become healthy. This is the missing link. It's already here. Charge your water with IteraCare. All right. The molecules become linear water molecules, 7.8, meaning the molecules is so tiny that it's easily absorbed by your cells. It goes through your water channels, right? The cell's membrane begins to loosen up. It opens fast because these cells, these molecules are very, very small and it is absorbed. We have ultra hydration happening in our cells and it's great. Use glass, okay? Don't use plastic. Use ceramic, glass, or clay and charge it for at least 3 to 5 minutes for bigger size, for a glass for at least 1 minute, and drink this type of water. It gives you a lot of benefits for your body, okay? 1 hour of IteraCare is equivalent to 10 times of acupuncture without a needle, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha. This is based on benefits, and 40 times of massage. Can you imagine that? Like having 40 times of massage in an hour of using the IteraCare. Amazing. The heating, oh, this is good, right? There is heat. This is called the mini sauna, all right? This device is like a sauna, all right? You focus the heat on particular parts of the body, and it's good for tissues, fibers, joints, and it's a powerful painkiller. It boosts your immunity system up to 5 times when you heat the body. So heat that body, all right, and the body begins to respond. That's why a lot of great testimonies, just by heating the body, now with frequency and all this powerful positive energy, the body begins to respond well. Blood flow increases with this IteraCare. Use this for your pets. A bird right here enjoying IteraCare. Use it also to charge your vegetables and fruits. Amazing. Now, ladies, listen to me. Listen, look at this screen. Don't use your hair dryers anymore, okay? Because when they did a research and a study about the bad effects of hair dryer, this is what they have found out. It is linked to insomnia, Alzheimer's, loss of hearing, chronic depression, cardiac problems, diabetes, and cancer. This is not me who said that. Google this. What are the bad side effects of hair dryers? And it shows you bad radiation, and 2 types of them, EMF and the thermal. And these are the bad side effects. So ditch all your hair dryers. Ladies, don't use them. Some of them are even expensive. It can cost over $700 US, like the Dyson. Come on. Why would you spend for that? And it gives you bad effects to your body. Use IteraCare. No side effects. It's good for your brain cells, good for your hair, more volume of hair. And even my brother said, Kuya, he calls me Kuya, so elder brother. He said, you know, my hair, I'm starting to grow baby hair again. Wow. And a lot of that, not just my brother, a lot of people said, oh, my baby hair started to grow. All right. As long as the follicles are still there, it can. All right. Now, don't use it if you're pregnant. All right. Just drink the charged water. Menstruation, don't blow it directly there. Don't blow in the heart. If you have stent in the heart, don't blow directly to places, areas in your body where there are objects like pacemaker, titanium, right? You have screws in your body. All right. You've got knives in your body. If you're whatever you want to put in your body, don't blow it directly there, because the frequency and the heat expands those metal and it will give you bad side effects. Okay. Don't blow it directly to your eyes if you have lens implanted, open wounds, and fractured bones. So refer to the blowing guide. Okay. Read that. It can help you. And again, this is my tip. If you have a certain discomfort in the body, blow it for at least 20 minutes. It's like boiling water. You cannot just put it there for a minute or 2 and remove it again, and then another 5 minutes. It's not going to boil the water. You got to keep blowing, and don't keep moving, all over at one time. Focus. Just move slowly, 20 minutes. This is according to Dr. Soma. All right. And maximize the effect. Drink lots of warm water. All right. This is the test, and they have done a test. They measure the frequency EMF radiation of induction cooker. It's over 1,000. Look at that. And they have tested the IteraCare Pro device. So get the Pro, guys. The Pro is just amazing. Look at that. Not even a flinch. Now let's go to the pricing. It costs $350 US. All right. Free of shipping all over the USA. $385 for Canada. $420 for UK. Philippines, $320 or 16,000 peso. All right, we've got a little bit of price adjustment because the peso and the dollar went up. The dollar went up. Right now, the dollar is around almost 60 peso. So this will change in a while, and other countries will follow because of the rallying of the dollar frequency. But don't worry, still here. It's not an expense again. This is an investment to your health. What can you ask more when you have one device and everybody in the family will enjoy? All right, you cut your costs for hospital bills. All right. And it will truly change your life. So buy this, get this, grab your device, ask the person that invited you today and say, how can I get it? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Phenomenal growth of this company in over 50 regions and country branches and stock is in a year's time. Amazing. This device is amazing. And that's why the company is growing well. And this is our mission. We want to share this to as many people as we can. This is already like part of our purpose right here. All right. They said that there is medbed, there is this technology. This is a prelude to all the medbeds. All right. Because this device is truly mind-blowing and changed a lot of lives. 7 Wonder Flask, the Iron Shield. These are some of our devices, some of our products. You can avail them. Now, this is our goal. 1 IteraCare device per household. Bringing life to every home. Every house should have this. It's like having a doctor in the house. All right. If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. All right. And my sharing is done. Okay. Because after this, I'm going to show you a little bit